Hello everyone, it's a Loki Monster here, and in this update video we're going to be checking out the new barbershop features. We're also going to be talking about, first this week we do have a server boost, so you do get some little extra XP, but we also have a new item for sale which is quite controversial. There are a lot of pros to it, like advantages to it, and there's also some very big disadvantages, as it allows a player willing to pay this money the advantage of being able to do quests and stuff like that twice as fast as a paying player. Anyways, we are going to travel to the barbershop, and I'm going to just do it this way on the news. So like I said, here is the Heroic Aura 30-day XP and class boost. Plus, you also get 2 times the daily quest item rewards. This means every time you do a daily quest, you get double the rewards. So let's use your daily boss quest as an example. So every day we have a different daily boss. You go there, you talk to the NPC there, you grab the quest, you do the quest, you hand it in, you get your daily boss trophy. So now if you're using this aura, not only are you getting 50% class XP and XP boost, you are also getting 2 daily boss trophies when you do the quest, which means you could do 30 daily quest trophies in 15 days, and instead of it taking 30 days to buy a live event chest, it will now take you 15 days to buy a live event chest. And you could just buy this in the potion shop. So this has huge ramifications, because it's not just that, okay? This is going to apply for every quest. So you're doing the Sacred Night of the Wind quest, the Sonic one, right? So 2 times the rewards would imply that you would get 2 Gemeralds and twice the gold, and double the XP. So you can do it twice as fast. You can do everything that is based in the game like that twice as fast. So that if you just tap on it, you can see here it is. It says using this item will give you a boost to XP and class P gained from killing monsters, and it is 50%. So there we go. So it is 50%. And normally here we have the regular. This is the 50% one here. This would cost you 100 DC for 20 minutes. And it does pause when you go off, so if you use it. Now the ones we get for free in the game are 25%. Although I have seen the rare occasion where we've gotten other ones for quests and special occasions and stuff like that. I actually keep them as memorabilia instead of using them. Anyways, so, and then we have the class one, which is 100. So if you were running both of these at the same time, you'd be spending 200 DC every 20 minutes. So you can have the whole entire month for this. And so if we're going to do the cost on this, okay, Cat breaks away and does some calculating here. Okay, after doing the math, if you were to buy both of these and run them non-stop back to back, it would cost you 432,000 DC. Is that freaking right? 200 times 2,160, which would be the number of times you'd have to buy it. Every 20 minutes, so that's how many 20 minutes there are in a 30-day period. That hurts. And unfortunately, it doesn't say gold, but it is doubling your gold. And this is the thing, it does not say that here. It does not say anything about the 2 times rewards. but it is giving you double the gold, double the XP, and double whatever the reward is, so you can do things twice as fast. That is, oh, I don't know, game changing, something like that. Okay, we're going to go check out the barber shop. So we're going to go to the town of Babylon and Babylon Main Square and the barber shop. Or I could have just used the news page and it would have dropped me right here, as I intended to do before I got sidetracked on the aura. Love my snips too. I actually have those little snippers. You can get them from the shop in here. So we have our new barber shop. And first off, I noticed you now can see what all your hairs are named. And that's kind of neat knowing what the names of all of these are. So we have the old system where you can now just see the whole display instead of scrolling through the colors. You can pick them out. So these are all the original colors. But now we actually have the new system. And you see right now, as I'm moving them, we do now have a separate control for the eyebrows. So you can have different color eyebrows from your hair. Now, as you can see right now, they're changing together, and I'll show you how to change that, okay? But first, I'm going to go talk about colors, because now we can have, well, you can still use the dice where, it changes your whole entire look randomly. Okay, let's start over, because that's, I don't want to change my look that drastically. I just want to improve on this look. So, okay, for the colors, we have the palette here, and as you can see, we have a slider up and down here, and I will tell you, I have noticed if it's down here at the bottom, it's really hard to pick up. It just doesn't want to pick up. So instead of doing that, just hit around the range you want, and then just move it up and down. So me, I want to go something fiery, but I want it more orangish. So I think more orange. So something around here for my hair color. So then you can pick up the hair color and move it around here. Now, if you know the hex code, and you can use Google to find hex codes, you can actually take a picture of your wallpaper, and there are apps online that are free that you can just say what color is this, and it will tell you what the hex code is for it. And then you could actually type it in here if you want. I don't know any offhand, but you can do it that way, or you can just scroll through. Unless you have this this is my favorite color in the entire world and I want everything to be it, I don't see you typing them in the hex code. But you never know. Maybe if you're that perfect cosplay, it's got to be the absolute right color, you could do that. So I'm going to give myself kind of an orangey-ish red, not as orange as the orange in game, something like that. And I did want to change my hairstyle here. I had a different one earlier, so that hasn't changed at all. Gosh, they've added so many. It's amazing. Oh, that's the one. I love these new ones. They're awesome. I don't know that this changes the shine on them. I was looking at some of the ones that I knew were shiny, and I was like, they just don't look as shiny as when they were the original ones. But you can use the original colors if you want. So with the eyebrows, you're going to have to click on the eyebrows here, and here you see up top there's a check mark that says match hair. So if you want to alter your eyebrow colors from your hair, you want to click on that to undo that, and then now you can change their colors. So now I just turn them black, yellow, red, orange. So you can match it by clicking on that or just change it. That's really cool. And again, you can use the palette if you want. You also have your beard that you can change. I don't really want a beard being a female, or you can add your braids. Now, I am going to tell you that if you have your beard, you can change the color here. It is going to change the color of your hair as well. It won't change your eyebrows if you have that unchecked, that you don't want it to change with the eyebrows. But if you touch any of these, it's going to change your hair color, just so you're aware. And then we have the skin. Now, with the skin, if you weren't aware, the skins have two tones. So I'm going to try to be a little more face on so you can see this better. Now, here you're picking the ones that already pre-exist. So I'll just do that one so I can show you this a little bit better. If I go to the highlight or the shadow, right? The shadow here is reddish. I can change that and make it yellow. See what that did to the color? It changed it entirely. Now, there's the highlight. And as you can see, you can change that color. So you can actually create a very strange glowy effect. You see how I have green around the eyes, but my skin is purple? It's actually more of a grayish color, but I'll go back to highlight. Oh, no, back to shadow. And let's pick something bluish. You see that blue glow you got going there? So you can actually increase that intensity, and you almost have this glow effect. So I'm going to do this for my fire effect. So I've got my highlight, and then for my shadow, yeah, so I've got this very odd glowy effect going on that is kind of neat, kind of a fire effect. And then for your eyes, you can also do that. You can pick any color you want on the spectrum. And, you know, if you just want your standard, I like this one, and you don't have to mess with this if you don't want to. It is pretty cool. Like, you can customize like you've never customized before. That is really awesome. Yeah. Look at that. Almost a raspberry color. I love that color. But should be a little more red with the set. So we also have the lips. Now, for the first time, this is going to work on male characters as well, which is great because sometimes, you know, if you're trying to be someone from Atlantis with blue skin, it's really weird to have white lips. So it just is. And you can use either, you know, the standard ones or do them on here. So I'll give myself something dark red, almost like my eyebrows. And if you want it exactly like your eyebrows, then you can actually write down that hex code, and then when you're on this page, you can enter it, and you can match your lips exactly with your eyebrows, or you can match exactly with your skin. So that's pretty cool too. So if you do write the hex code, see, I did find another reason for the hex code. Anyways, so I am just going to set my look here. And I might want to adjust it a little bit because it does look a little more greenish than I expected from a distance. But that is really cool. Oh yeah, that makes it look way more better. I like that better. It looks yellow in the highlights. That is very cool. So now I want to show you how this new system will affect your custom color changing helm. So we're going to start with the Dravier. And I'm going to equip this as cosmetic. And I believe I have all the custom ones. I won't go through all the vampire ones because the vampire pirate ones, like they're going to work the same. So you're going to have to do show helm when you have one of those helms. Just check mark that box near the bottom. You can change the hair color on here. It's not going to do anything because he is controlled by skin color only. And so you can pick from these color combinations, but note that his green color or goldish color, you know what, on my old devices this always looked gold, but now it looks green, and I don't know why. But I know a lot of players want to be able to change that color. That would be a very nice option for them, and you would think that was what was changing here, but what is actually changing is, you see, we have this supposed to be peach kind of cream color skin with this darker brown shadow where the ridges of his lines are. So you can see when I change color here from the different colors. So we're going to do a pink dragon. So we'll start with the shadow. So okay, let's start with the highlight. I want a pink dragon. Okay, I want a purpley pink dragon, and I really want his features to pop. So I'm going to stay in the same range, maybe a little more raspberry, and I'm going to see, I can make really dark shadows by coming down here into the blacks, or really bright shadows by bringing it up in here. But unfortunately, the green is always going to remain green, even though it used to be gold. I don't know. I see my friend Josh every day wearing it, and it looks gold to me. And for some reason, mine doesn't. The eye color and the mouth color, they won't do anything on this helm. Now, next custom helm is the giant eyeball, and I already know about this. So for this helm, you can see my eyes are currently set at red, and we have the color chart. There's where it is. For this helm, that is the only one that this one has controls for. I will show you. It is the giant eyeball helm. It only changes the iris color, but it would be really cool if you could change the white eyeball to like black or red, and the veins you can see here on the back to blue or purple, and that would be really cool. But that would mean upgrading and changing this helm. But it is a $1 million+ helm, gold, that is. It's not DC. Helm that is available with Dr. Mysterio in the oddity shop. And anyways, I'm going to show you here. I'm clicking on the eyes. As I change color, it does not change color. I even paid gold to change the color to see if it was just a preview issue. I tried removing the helm and all that. It didn't work. So unfortunately, it appears that this needs to be repaired. I haven't reported it yet. I will as soon as I can. I've been like bogged down with other stuff. So with the Vampiric Visage, they added the fact that you should be able to change your eyebrow color. The issue is, and it was originally working for me, but then I heard there was a bug, and then when I tried it this time, I got the bug. So what happens is that if you do change your eyebrow color, it won't show on the helm, but it should change the eyebrow color on the helm. So even when I pay for that, and then I'll back up and come back, and then I'll show you the helm, it still has not changed it. Now, originally it did work for me, so this bug is actually known by the developers, and they will fix it. But all the Vampiric Visage helms all change the same way, so you can change the eyebrow colors on all of those. There I have the Vampiric Visage. Now the last one is the Tengu head. We have to hit the show helm. Now for the hair, you'll see it doesn't change anything. So you can't change the hair color on Tengu. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to, but you can't. But let's back up and go forward again. Show the helm. You can change the skin colors here. So right now I have that wicked fiery color. I really would like to keep that, but I'll do it purplish. There you go. So, or I could do it the reddish they have, or I can go to the color palette like this, and I can change the highlight. And also with the eye color here, it does change the eye color. Give him bright yellow ones. And the lips here, now that the men have this, and they used to not have this, I thought maybe it changed another way with the hair or something, but yeah, we could always change this on the female, but I don't think my male character I can do that. I'd have to double check on that. But yeah, Tengu does all change this, but I thought the hair colors changed on the Tengu as well, so I don't know if you know. Let me know in the comments if that should be changing the hair color. I will just cash it out just to check in case, see what comes out. Nope, not blue, that's for sure. But anyways, those are all the custom helms, and I want to thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.